This game is the most addictive retro FPS I've played in years, and trust me, I've played a lot of games. From the publisher that brought you classics like Duke Nukem, Commander Keen, and Rise of the Triad comes an all-new magic-themed boomer shooter that dared to ask, what if Doom Guy was a wizard?
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells.
I got early access to Wizordum thanks to Apogee Entertainment, and honestly, it's shockingly good. Let me explain. You're immediately thrown into Grimbrook, a desolate town that was once the epicenter of all things magic. You're one of the last remaining students of Wizordum, roll credits, a once great school of the arcane arts now left in ruin after the mysterious opening of the Ancient Seal. It's simple, it's direct, and it dives right into the action. The first area is vibrant and colorful, instantly reminiscent of classic FPS games from the dial-up days. One thing I noticed right away is how quickly you move through the environment. Auto-run is enabled by default, making traversal incredibly fluid and satisfying, but things escalate quickly. There's loot everywhere, which always is a huge plus, but of course, there are also enemies. Initially, they're sparse. The game eases you into combat, allowing you to get familiar with your powers, which, by the way, you get to choose. You pick from two classes, Cleric or Sorceress, each with distinct perks. The Cleric is sturdier, offering stronger defense and standard movement speed, but for speedrunners and glass cannon enthusiasts, the Sorceress class grants a 10% speed boost at the expense of slightly lower health. More powerful, but a bit more fragile. Since I'm not the greatest FPS player in the world and wanted a balanced experience, I chose the Cleric on normal difficulty. At first, I worried that the game was too easy. The first level didn't pose much of a challenge, even for me, but soon enough things changed drastically. Every hallway brought surprise enemies lurking around corners, some casting fireballs, others ready to bash your head in, and a few just want to take you down along with everything else. As I progressed further into Wizardom, I discovered tons of secret passages, hidden rewards, and even lost souls concealing treasure. But what really impressed me was how smooth everything felt. The game runs flawlessly. I encountered no crashes, glitches, bugs, or any issues, which is remarkable for an early access title. The environment is also wonderfully dynamic throughout each level. You start off in a simple town that feels quaint and quickly find yourself slipping and sliding your way through gunky sewers, dodging fireballs, spikes, and everything in between. It's clear why Apogee Entertainment decided to publish this colorful throwback. They have a rich history with classic games dating back to the early 80s. The deeper I explored, the more driven I became to search every corner and crevice. The enemies grew increasingly ugly, tentacles emerging from sewage, creatures wrapped in vines and explosive barrels, and even these annoying little pests. At the end of each level, you're rewarded with the opportunity to upgrade your character, weapons, and even purchase new magic spells if you've collected enough gold, which is a nice incentive to spend hours just wandering around hunting for treasure. Because if you don't have the best loot, what's the point? Wizardom isn't just a callback to the 90s era of shooters. It's a reminder that sharp, hyper-realistic graphics aren't necessary for a fantastic gaming experience. In fact, I think we're seeing the beginning of the end for hyper-realism in games. We don't need to see every strand of hair, we just need great gameplay. And I think I found that. Once again, special thanks to Apogee Entertainment for giving me early access to this game before it drops on Steam on April 29th. But what do you think? Are the 90s back, or is this just a phase? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.